are live. I think I fixed it. You know how a simple fix is like just reset it and then it works? Pretty sure I got it. So we're going to try this again. This coming Friday, well, no, not this coming, next Friday and next Saturday, we will pre hosting, by we, I mean myself and Miss Craft, will be hosting a workshop on the Flipside Marketplace. And the intent of the workshop is not only to get you familiar with the site much better. Yeah, all I did was restart it. So like I closed it and I opened it back up. What's going on, Happy Mac? So the whole point of the workshop that we'll be doing is if you've been interested in the Flipside Marketplace in any way whatsoever, this is the time to learn about it for free. To sign up is for free, not only for the event, but it's to sign up to become a vendor on the multi-vendor website is for free, right? So you can sell anything from your artwork to grass plugs to preserves. I mean, as long as it's legal, it's just stretch of your imagination. Multi-vendor site, minimum fees, minimal costs. We don't nickel and dime you. We don't take your product that you're selling and then come up with a basics version of that product to undercut the little man. It's all about the small business guy. And we literally want you to use us as a stepping stool to launch your business. If you can't afford a website, guess what? We got you. You can list it right there on the Flipside Marketplace. And guess how much it's going to cost you? $0. When we do make money, which is a very small amount of money, it's after you make money. So you list as many products as you want, and we're going to help you set up your business. Start working on your independent financial freedom. That's the whole point of it. We started this. The site was originally started to give you a safe place to exchange seeds, so you didn't have to send people like your personal mailing address and whatnot. And then we expanded it thinking, there's a lot of small business owners out there who have websites that they pay for monthly and they're not making that amount of money that they're paying for all these fees. The fees to list your stuff on these different vendor sites. The fees, I mean, by the time they take 25% here on this platform that I'm on right now, when people feel it in their heart to donate, this platform takes 29% of those monies. So we figured we'd set up something that was a lot fairer and it catered to the small business people to get you up and going. So if you're interested in that, that sounds like a tool that you could use, your small business can use. Even if you already have your website, what's cool is you can take those links and list your stuff and bounce to your original website if you so choose. We do not discriminate on any of that. So, but if that sounds like something that you're interested in, sign up to the event. The link is in the description of this video. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, so now let me get in the chat. They told me that it was good now, so I just ran with it. Cool. All right, yeah, we're good. Awesome. Yeah, you're all good. Sweet. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, man? What did that thing say just now? These updates. All I had to do is restart it. LP, how you doing? Jamie, the account, they fixed that. Now it doesn't move around. I like that. I like this update because usually we had to adjust it every single time. It was super annoying, but good on you, Ecam. What's up, Polo? We working, baby. Hello, LaShawn. How you doing? Thank you for coming back. If you were here earlier. Hello, Sonia. What's up, Broke? Evie does it. Thank you for coming back, and thank you for letting me know that I'm good now. So someone said they planted a whole bunch of fruit trees. What's up, Grace? How you doing? Someone said they planted a whole bunch of fruit trees, and then no, it wasn't broke. I have 2 cherry trees in the ground, not in the ground, in containers. I got a blackberry bush. I dropped carrot seeds, peas, radishes, beets, and spinach at the top at the end of the weekend. I did that on Sunday. Got germination around the corner. I'm hardening off the numerous plants that I have to be shifting them into the garden, into the 22-foot garden bed. I'll be transplanting those directly into that garden bed next weekend. Next weekend, I have 10 tons of soil coming in. About 3 tons of that is for the garden bed. And guys, when you have to fill up the volume, I think someone asked me like, how much would it cost to fill up a garden bed like that? When you find a person who sells quality topsoil and compost, these places you can buy this stuff for dirt cheap, pun intended. So to put it in perspective, it's going to cost me 11 euros per ton, 11 euros per ton for some very quality growing medium for that 22-foot garden bed. So I'm going to fill up that 22-foot garden bed essentially for about 30 euros, which is about 38 bucks. I don't know. I haven't checked the currency exchange, but it's less than 40 bucks, I'm pretty sure, which is crazy, right? If I try to do that with bags out of any big box store, I'd be looking at easily like $500. And that would just defeat the purpose. I mean, it wouldn't defeat the purpose of me growing my own food, but who wants to do that? That's insane, right? So that's the route I'm going, is filling that up. And then the remaining topsoil that I have, I'll be smoothing everything out, leveling everything off for the renovation that I'm doing. What else do I have going? I'm trenching next week for the irrigation that I'm installing, completely DIY. Special shout out to my man, Farmer Q. He helped me a lot with it. And my man Cam, Elevated Lawns, we stayed on the phone for like 5 hours, literally walking through and picking every little single part out for this irrigation. So without those fellas, I would not been able to pull that off. It's warming up here. Finally, we're on the stretch. It's starting to get green. And I know there's a lot of people probably catching the playback because you're still at work. But like I said in the first attempt, I got to get to bed. I got to get to bed. So I figured I'd hop on here real quick just to put that information out. You'll see us again on another formidable channel talking about this workshop that's coming up. And I hope that people just sign up. I hope you sign up and just come and check it out. Just come and check it out and see if it's for you. And we have live testimonies from current vendors, their experience, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. We're being fully transparent with it. And like I said, it's for you. That's the point in it. So let me see if anybody has any questions down here. Yeah, there you go. As long as it's legal, it can fly on the website, man. Oh, and you can't sell for insurance purposes, right? We had to find ways of keeping the cost down as much as possible for ourselves. That way we could offer these services for pretty much free. And when I say pretty much free, everything is free until you make money, right? So I think that's fair. And then we'll walk you through how much money we're actually taking. And to be honest, half of the money that you're being charged when you make a sale is not even from us. It's from like credit card vendors or who you're using, how the purchaser, how your customer decides to pay on the cart. So that is a charge that has nothing to do with us. And then you'll see we're taking a very minuscule fee at the end of it, at the end of the day. And you'll look at him like, how are you doing this? The reason why we're doing it is because we have Miss Craft who built the website for free. You know what I mean? So we're resources ourselves. Can you get Allen mowers shipped to the USA? Well, they have a American representative out there. I can't remember the guy's name. I reached out to Allen, never heard back from them. It is what it is, which is why I now have a Hudson. So I reached out to him, couldn't get in touch with him. I guess I wasn't what they were looking for, or maybe they were just busy releasing a Sterling. Who knows? But they have an American, like, United States representative to where you can get your hands on the Allen. But I'm not using the Allen. I'm using the Hudson, which is actually better fitting for me. I think that company and I, they make a lot of military gun mounts and other things that I use in my profession. So I think that was a match made in heaven. It was a better fit anyway. Yeah. Robin, I don't know what her name it's. I thought it was a guy. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. And then I got, as far as toys, I'm going to be using a battery operated mower, and it's a Cobalt battery operated mower, 80 volt. And I'm gonna tell you, I like that thing. The only thing I don't like about it is how the blades engage. Like not the blades, the the self-driven, the power assist self-driven system. I don't like how it engages and disengages, and that's just because I was used to a different type of power assisted mower. So after you get used to it, it's easy. You know how to work it, but it takes some getting used to. So that was the only thing I didn't like about it. But as far as how it cut, money. It it cuts money. My manual reel is Brill, German made. So look, the thing about those Brills is they don't make them anymore. You have to get them used and then refurbish them. Because I wanted to go with a European made reel mower, but they don't even manufacture them anymore. When I got to Germany and I talked to the Germans and asked them what's the best company to go with for a reel mower, guess what? They sent me back to America. That's how that happened. So the Brills are nice if you can get your hands on it, but you'd have to buy it used, and because they're not at least that's what I was told, and that's what I was able to find. I couldn't find them brand new anymore, so that was disappointing. LP, friend of mine had a Cobalt 80 volt chainsaw, loved it, great equipment. Yeah, man. And I love the color. That blue, that's me all day, man. I love that blue. I'm a blue kind of guy. You see? Yeah. I've just been working on my Toro mower project and planting some plantings this year. Still below freezing and snow on the ground. Yeah, so I've gotten past the worst of it, I think. We still have frost. We still have the danger of frost all the way up until about May, right? But that's why everything I planted so far is frost hardy. The peas can take a frost. The spinach can take a frost. The carrots can take a frost. Beets can take a frost. Radishes, all these things will germinate in these soil temperatures, and they will be able to withstand a frost if it dips down. All the cool season crops that I'm about to put out, like my Chinese cabbage, butternut, not butternut squash, butter crunch lettuce that's going out. All the things that I'm planting are cool season things that can take a little bit of tempered weather. So I got a battery operated mower, chainsaw, hedge trimmer, pole saw, leaf blower, all Greenworks. Not heavy duty, but they do the job. Love having the electric, worth buying extra in big batteries if can. Yeah, so Greenwork, the only thing I've had that Greenworks is the Dethatcher, the battery operated Dethatcher. And I think for the price point, it's not worth the money. I would just get the cable, and I would probably get the Sunjo, as I said in the video I did, mainly because value wise, it's a much better value. For the price point and the simple fact that you get the verticutter attachment with it, or the scarifier, whatever you want to refer to it as. You get two different attachments. You can adjust the height of cut with the Sunjo plugged in. And I think you can adjust not the height of cut, but the depth. You can do that with the plug-in Greenworks Dethatcher as well. But the battery operated one, you can adjust the height on it. I taken the thing apart. In the end, you can't adjust it. Like people even said in the video, you should be able to do it like this. You can't do it, right? So you're stuck and you're locked at this one position. And with that battery for that price point, you get about 15 to 20 minutes of operating time, which is not ideal, right? It'll take you 4 days to do the average lawn in America for sure. So that was a little disappointing. But did it work? Did it perform? Yes. Just like I said in the video, the review I did was going on 2 years now. It does its job, but you're going to need extra batteries. And then on top of that, they don't even give you the best battery with the machine. So it's like, for that price point, you should be giving me the 6-amp battery. And then with the 6-amp battery, at least you could probably get 30 to 40 minutes of playtime with it. But with the battery they send with it, which is, I think, either a 3-amp, might even be a 2.5-amp. I think it's either a 3 or 4-amp. It doesn't perform. It's not, you're going to be upset unless you just have a really small yard, or you're already invested in the Greenworks lineup and you have extra batteries. Other than that, you're looking at like a $400 to $500 investment for a tool that you use maybe once a year, maybe twice a year. If you're a warm season lawn, you'd get more use out of it, but cool season lawns, you're using that thing maybe 1 or twice a year. So the better buy value-wise, just deal with the cord and stick with a Sunjoe, or just go rent one that really does a job from a big box store. You know what I mean? Though that's my feedback on that. What's going on, C7? Good to see you too. It's been a while. Aunt Tia, how you doing? Hey, Food by Faith Garden. So yeah, that's what I got going on in the garden and in the lawn. If you're catching the replay, I appreciate it. And like I said, I came on here real quick to just let you guys know the Flipside Marketplace is having a workshop next Friday and Saturday. It's limited space. Sign up now if you're remotely interested, if you have a small business, if there's something that you think that the world would like, if you're crocheting and you want to sell crocheted items, come and list it on the Flipside Marketplace. You can make the highest level of profit with minimal cost, overhead costs to yourself. We're going to give you some tips and tricks in there. We'll have live testimonies in there, people that you can ask questions, and being fully transparent, showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's the whole point of it. But before we get out of here and I go tend to Little Turf and get me some rest, do we have any other questions? Anything you want to share with me, share with the group? I'm here for you. You got me for at least another 15 minutes, okay? LP says, I totally hear you. If I could go back, I'd get the more powerful equipment, but just working in my relatively small yard, it works. Yeah. So if you got like a small, medium yard, like if your yard is 1,500 square feet or less, that Greenworks Dethatcher battery operated one, you'll be happy with it. But if you got anything more than that, you're going to be frustrated with it for the price point. Let me express, like if that price point was like 30% cheaper, I'd say it's a tremendous value, but it's not. Yeah. Where do we sign up? The link is in the description of this video. And it's going to take you to the Eventbrite, and you give us the information so we can send you the links, because we'll be hosting it via Zoom. So send you the links Friday. I got to do time zone changes. I think it's 7:30 to 8:30 Eastern on Friday, and then Saturday I think it's 12 to 1:30. Let me just pull up the flyer. How about that? Let me stop trying to guess. I got it right. I'll tell you exactly what it is, because I got to do like 3 different time zone changes in my brain. So please forgive me. Yes. Okay. So March 18th is 7:30 to 8:30 Eastern. And then March 19th is from 12 to 1:30 Eastern. So we try to pick a time that, could accommodate people in the Pacific. And then at the same time, we didn't take up too much of your night. And then the next day, it's like, hey, if you're young and you're still out partying and whatnot, we give you time to, get yourself together and come to the show. And we don't want to hit you. We want to hit you somewhere in the midday so you can go off and enjoy the rest of the day with your family, loved ones, however it may be. And you'll be able to ask as many questions as you want. We'll lay out the whole program for you, and you can decide for yourself whether or not it's for you. Yeah. What else we got here? Sunday, I think I said what's going on to you. Denise Brown, how you doing if you're still here? Yeah. So what else do I have going on new out here? I don't know if I said it in the first one or in this one, but the irrigation system is about to get installed. Doing that completely DIY. Almost 95% of everything that I purchased for the installation is being purchased through Drip Depot. So that's cool. It's a lot. Irrigation is a lot easier. It seems extremely daunting, but when you're just doing your own yard, and let's say your yard is if your yard is less than 10,000 square feet, you are more than capable of doing it. That I'll say. And so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. The hardest part was actually finding a daggone trencher, because Germany is not like America where you got big box stores on the left and the right, and you can go in there and rent almost any tool that you need. Nah, It don't work that way here. Like it is hard to find some tools that you need, which is weird to me, considering there's like 80 million people here in this small footprint of space. You would think they would have things readily available, but no, it's not the case at all. Hey, what's going on, sis? A beautiful nest, home and garden. I was going to call you your old school name. How do you irrigate beds, pots, drippers, soakers, hose? So I'm doing soaker hoses. So my 22-foot garden bed, I got a 22-foot by 4 feet. That's what I've been doing, little shorts and reels. I've been doing with reels on the Instagram, shorts on YouTube. 22 by 4 is the biggest one. And then I got an 8 by 4. And they're galvanized steel beds. So on those two beds, it'll be drip irrigation. And I think it lets off about 0.5, 0.6 gallons per minute. I'll be able to run those on their own individual zone. So that's going to be a lifesaver. You know, I have to be I have to work, go be a soldier, got to play army. And these days here in Germany, playing army is very busy. And then after I get done with that, I got to be a father, and I still got to be a husband, right? So, and a new father at that too. So, removing the irrigation, me going like I used to like going out and watering the plants, but I know that I'm not going to have time for that. So, putting it on drip is very important for me. So that's what I'm doing to remove that out of play. Yeah. Now, things in pots, I'm not going to put everything on drip initially because, like I said, I like watering things. So what I did was I got these special emitters or nozzles or hosing sprayers from Drip Depot that allows me to dump. I got one that does 35 gallons per minute, but it's very much like it's raining, big, huge, uniform drops, and I can water like that. It takes no time. So I have that, and I have one that does 20 gallons per minute, which is better if you have a low water pressure, but my water pressure is booming through the roof, so I can use the 35-gallon one just fine. But I have both of those, and then I have this other thing that's called like a cloud burst, and that's for like a misting cooling effect. So yeah, I'll be able to still do some hand watering, and it's not going to take all day. Like I remember back in Maryland, watering my driveway garden, that was like a 40-minute task. And if I would have had this nozzle, I could have probably been done in like 10 minutes. That's how serious this nozzle is. So yeah, got to get back to homeschooling piece. Yeah, the messy homesteader. I check you out next time. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, no worries. I love what I do. So a beautiful nest, home and garden. I gotta place me another order. You know, I just used my last bar of soap, and you know, when I place my orders, I place them for the quarter. You know, when it comes to that. So look, y'all don't. Let me go find the link real quick. If y'all have not purchased soap from a beautiful nest, go check it out, man. Royal Bath Co. I must be on Google because it didn't pop up in my thing. Look, this soap is the truth. This soap is the truth. And my favorite for the men is the mahogany. The mahogany man. It slaps. Why can't I find this website right now? Is this it? I think this is it. No, that's not it. We're gonna pull it up. Oh, I know why. I know why. There it is. I didn't put soap on there. Royal Bath soap. That's what it is. So y'all, you go check this out. I'm about to drop a link for it. She has candles, soaps, the sweet butterfly tea, the butterfly pea tea. That was good. What just happened? I did not mean to do that. Okay, I'm back. These So I work on a Windows computer, and then I come home to a Mac. So hotkeys are different. So I just hit a hotkey that would have been a Windows, and then it did that. That was weird. But yeah, y'all check that out. Go check out the website. Place an order. If you're a man, get the Mahogany Men. If you're a female, I tell you to try out which one do I like for the females? I would say if you were going to try out just the bar, I'd say give the lavender and chamomile bar a try, but it's sold out right now. So that should give you an indication on what that's like. The charcoal, grapefruit, and peppermint soap is a good one too. I think I've tried almost all of them at this point. So check them out. But yes, that's it. Lovely people. I hope that you sign up for the event. I can't wait to see you in the yard, both garden and lawn this season. Stick with me. The content is coming. I'm just just a bit bitty, just a bit busy. But things are returning back to some sense of normalcy, at least for a battle rhythm, so I can keep up with things. So expect content to come. I'm recording. I haven't put the camera down. I just haven't had time to get behind the screen and edit it into a cinematic experience for you, because I like to be extra with my with my with my videos. Oh, here we go. Oh wow. Thank you, friend. Love you. So glad you and the wife. I'm cracking up. You're amazing. Yeah, so I will catch y'all next time. Thank you for popping in. Again, the link for the workshop to the Flipside Marketplace for small businesses that want to have another tool in their toolbox, and you want to use the Flipside Marketplace as a valuable asset to grow your business with minimal cost to you. Come check out the workshop. We're going to tell you all about it. Y'all have a good evening. I'll catch you next time. Peace.